evening, everyone. How are y'all doing? It's the motherfucking bedroom stream. So, fun fact, I was supposed to do a bedroom stream like 2 years ago. We did a sub goal. I don't know if y'all remember, for those of you who were there, but like, we were supposed to do a bedroom. There was a bedroom stream sub goal, and we reached it, and then I never did it. So here we are. Hi everyone. What happened to your arm? Okay, I went to a farm on Saturday, and then I got bug bites. Eats a bug bite. It's so itchy. No, my arm's fucking swollen. Long time no see, Pog. Yes. Whoever left over 2 years missed the stream. Well, they're lost. They're lost for not keeping up with me and my streams, you know? Fake fans. Farm to film a video? No. To just see the animals. I got to feed goats and cows and horses. How'd you like the farm? It was nice. My arm is so itchy. It was nice. I like the animals. Oh my god. Cavans, thank you for the sub. Oh. Ara. Don't scratch it, women. Stop reminding me of it. You know it wasn't itchy until you brought it up. Time to chop off the arm. Alright, the docs, right? Doctor's orders. Get a bug bite, just chop the whole arm off. New noti? Yeah, I got new, sub, bit, dono, and raid alerts. You going to make it worse scratching it? Then stop talking about it. As long as I don't remember that it's there, it won't get itchy. Ugh. But now, since I scratched it, it's getting redder, and it's all I can look at on the screen. Hi, how are you? I am good. How are you? Oh my god, you guys. Okay. So, surgeon, we're going on a date tomorrow too, but then hi guys, I'm new here, welcome. Okay, yesterday he told me, oh, I made something for you. I was like, oh, okay, you could just drop it off in front of my door. And he was like, okay. So he dropped it off, and when I check it, this guy, he fucking baked me a whole cake. He baked me it was a really nice cake too. It was a fucking Japanese cheesecake souffle cake. I thought he bought it from a bakery because it looked so nice. Wait, I took a picture of it. It was a fucking it was a Japanese cheesecake souffle cake with like powdered sugar and strawberries on top. Um, this is what it looked like. He made this. He fucking made this for me. I took a bite out of it. But then unfortunately, I left it outside too long, so there were ants all over it. So I couldn't finish it. I had to throw it away. Oh, oh my god, my mom is calling me. Oh, I'll call later. Hi Smiley, he's winning points for sure after that. Okay, the thing is, it's so sweet. Like, I really appreciate it, and I think it's so nice, right? But we've only been on 2 dates. Isn't that kind of like not a red flag, but isn't it kind of like that? Isn't it too much? After we've only gone on 2 dates, he baked me a whole fucking cake. Like, not only he baked me a whole cake and then drove it to drop it off at my house. Hey, hello everyone coming in chat. Kind of sus. Ooh, NVM and yeah, right? Normally, okay, if we were actually dating for a few months and then he did that, I'd be like, "Oh my god, this is so sweet." But we've only met twice. He is in love already. I mean, yeah, obviously. Look at me. But it's like the dropping off at your crib is a little much. I understand that. Yeah, right. He should have just fridged it and just gave it to me when he picked me up, or like when we went on the date tomorrow. Maybe he's just a big romantic but IDK man. Yeah, he told me that he loves K-drama, and he told me that he's like he's a romantic. But I'm like, but after 2 dates? Not as cringy as Kimmy saying babe. Okay, you need to let that go, Gray. That wasn't me. Good, he's a keeper. I don't know. I mean, he's been divorced already, so who knows? Maybe tell him to chill out a little in the polite way and see how he takes it. Well, okay, here's the thing. I don't know what he wants from me exactly, because he knows I'm moving. He knows I'm moving soon, so it's not like we're gonna have anything serious. I think he just, I'm pretty sure he just wanted to do it. Yeah, but still, it's a little much. What did you do to the man? Literally just go on dates with him and, like, you know, talk and laugh sometimes. I haven't. Oh, okay, I guess I did give him cookies from the baking street, but it's not like I made those cookies specifically for him. I just had leftover cookies, so I gave him some. It's only sus if you got diarrhea. Huh, why is that sus? Do you bake cakes for all your dates? That's so, like, what, passive aggressive? Does he care about your profession? I haven't told him that I do OnlyFans. I just told him that I stream. You left out the divorce part. No, that's kind of weird. You need to know why the divorce happened. Okay, again, I'm not going out with him to, like, actually get anything serious from him or, like, have a relationship with him. It's just for fun. And, yeah, but I'm just a little worried that he's taking it a little too seriously. Kind of moving a little too fast. If it's a hobby, then I can kind of see it being normal. It did say on his profile that he's into baking, so I was talking and laughing like I never had those. I would possibly do it if I liked the girls enough since I like baking and cooking. But after 2 dates, you would do it after just meeting her twice? Is he submissive and readable? You know, I actually wouldn't be able to tell if he would be a top or a bottom. He's living his K-drama dream. He tried to get you to follow her first, so you end up not moving last second. Then love triangle starts. Wait, who's part of the love triangle? But if he wanted it to be a fucking K-drama, then why doesn't he like... Guys in K-drama don't bake. It's always like the rich CEO dating the poor girl, and then he buys her a fucking house or something. If he has kids, I'd just say just dip. Again, I'm not dating him to find a relationship. He baked you a cake. Is that him moving too fast? I don't know, moving too fast, but like showing too much interest, I guess. Like, wouldn't you guys be freaked out if a girl you were seeing and you guys only met each other twice and then she bakes you a whole fucking cake? If it's just for fun, you need to tell him before he keeps falling in love. Well, he hasn't brought it up, so I'm not gonna say anything. Why does it fall on me to tell him all the boundaries and stuff? Like, I'm so tired of being the one who has to like tell a guy everything, like make everything clear for a guy. Why can't they make it clear for once instead of playing these games? I'll bake a cake for Brabanshi though, that's different. And you gave him cookies after the second date? No, okay, I didn't bake him cookies for him. I just had cookies that I baked from the baking stream, so I just gave it to him. And also, they're just cookies. It's not a whole fucking cake. We in K-drama where it's a broke bum man and a rich lady comes and scoops him. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. As long as it's cheesecake, I'll eat it all. I'm so sad that there were ants all over it though. She baked me cookies on the second time we meet. I would see it after a sign. Oh, should I have made it clear? Like, I didn't bake these for you. I baked them for my stream and I just had leftovers. Did you tell him about the cookies? Cakes aren't that hard to make. A whole Japanese cheesecake souffle cake. Like, it wasn't, and it's the fact that he put like so much, it looked like he put so much effort into it. A whole Japanese cheesecake souffle cake with powdered sugar on top and cut up strawberries. It falls on you for the boundaries because you have the vagina power. Okay. If he doesn't bring it up, I'm not gonna tell him. I spend $1,000 first date and buy the biggest Lego set in bitch animes. Need I say more? Oh, Lego date? That sounds sad. The thing about the female study matters that you can be seen down for almost everything. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, I feel like I would only set boundaries if I was actually serious about it, but I'm not. The fact that I'm not bringing it up, I feel like brings up the tone that this is supposed to be just casual. How much longer are you in that area for? I have to know how the story plays out. I'm moving next week actually. I would be suspicious of anyone who bakes me a cake when it isn't my birthday. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not like he baked like a bunch of cakes just for fun and then gave me a cake. Gave me one of the cakes that he baked. It's like he thought about me. Went to get the ingredients for the cake, made the whole cake, and then drove to my place to drop the cake off. You're moving to Cali, so it's not that far. Yeah, I guess he could come visit me often. He could just want to fuck and he was hoping the cake was a sweetheart. But the thing is, he hasn't made any moves. Like, we haven't even held hands at all. We haven't made any physical contact except for when at the arcade he was playing Street Fighter, and then I was my shoulder was like against his shoulder. That's like the most contact we made. I'd be worried if I was a girl doing all that after, if it was a girl doing all that after a second date. Yeah, right? What if the cake is a sign that he wants your cake? Totally possible. So if you don't set the boundaries, you down for anything? The thing is, um, the thing is, my entire dating life, I feel like I've always made it clear to the guy what I want and what I'm expecting out of the relationship, and that's like the healthy thing to do, right? But I'm not trying to be healthy and like do the right thing anymore. like so I know it's the right thing to do to make it clear what we want from each other, but I'm not trying to be that girl anymore. I need to do a girl poll because I don't think the cake is that big of a deal. No, that I think doesn't everyone else agree the cake is a big deal? Was the cake good? It was so good. I'm so sad there were ants all over it. I had to throw it away. Why do you guys not think it's that big of a deal? Do your friends just randomly make you cake sometimes? Is that why? You guys have friends that just make cake and give it to you? Maybe he just really likes baking. I think baking is one of his hobbies. Also, that cake was so good. I was like, there's no way this is his first time baking it. This guy has made this cake before because it looked way too good. What if he's intimidated by you because they're like, you bomb? I mean, yeah, obviously. Okay, this sounds a little mean, but I am kind of out of his league. I am kind of out of his league, and it's pretty clear. Yeah. You can never assume though, just because you never bring it up. If you don't say anything, then the guy will have the free reign to fall in love. Just flee you easier. Anyway, someone's gonna never you feel used. There's no communication. Okay, yeah, but I don't care. I don't really care anymore. I don't. Like I said, I'm not trying to do the right thing anymore. If it wasn't a hot girl like Kimmy asking, would you guys still have the same answer? If you never gave him cookies, I'd say red flag. But cake in exchange for cookies, I feel like is a big difference. Hi, my. The cake is a big deal. It's very weird. I like how chat is so divided on this. Is the cake weird or not? It's a fucking cake after you guys went on 2 days. It's lucky he's a random man who just put cake on your doorstep. And you gave him cookies. But the thing is, the intentions I feel like were different. Like, I just gave him cookies because they were leftovers. He baked the whole cake for me. Like, he took a few hours out of his day to make a cake for me and then drive to my place, which is like 20 minutes away, and drop it off. I bake stuff for my friends. Yeah, I do too. But I don't just like randomly just bake a cake on a random day unless it's their birthday. You need to marry him now? Just for a cake? A girl works at breakfast says you gave me an apple pie for giving me numbers in the trash because I hardly knew it. I don't know if she spit on it or something. What? See, that's the debate. Poor fellow must feel blessed yet cursed. Depends on the date. Is the cake flavor? What? Baking is super fun and easy when you get in the groove, so yeah, he probably bakes kind of often. I mean, like I said, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that he baked the whole cake for me and everything. But I'm just kind of like, this is a little too much for someone that I'm not intending to be in a relationship with. Like, me personally, I am okay with just going out on dates with him and him paying for the food. Yeah. Hello, the only way I think it wouldn't be a big deal is if you could just do it casually, since he says profile says he enjoys baking any cake. But he made cake because you gave him cookies, so if he indirectly wanted to bake with you, he did say he wanted to thank me for the cookies. But I'm like, why couldn't he just make me cookies back? Or like, you know, got me flowers. Kitty made some cookies in 10 minutes and got a gourmet cake in return. Yeah, that's what I'm saying! I feel like it's like not equal at all. It's so funny because I feel like if Kimmy tweeted this, she would get a bunch of me when comments. No, that's what I'm saying. If I actually really did like him and I wanted a relationship with him, then yeah, I would be like, oh my god, this is so sweet. He's like, he'd be such a sweet boyfriend. But the thing is, I'm not looking for that with him. And I don't wanna, and now it just seems like it might turn into me leading him on or something. He's in love. That's too much effort to make a cake and then drive half hour to your house. Yeah. Hi, Nero. So that's how it feels to overthink. Is it overthinking? If you dressed 3 minutes for you, you gave him butterflies for real. Marriage for a home baked cake. No, hold out for a dozen heart-shaped balloons. Wow, you guys have really low standards for marriage. I think Kimmy doesn't like the man, so she's off for. Wait, I think Kimmy doesn't like the man, so she's off for relationships where it's not him spending money on her. That's part of it too. Yeah, you're probably right, Brahmashi. What if he's watching the stream and you're breaking his heart? I don't think he watches the stream. So what, is it because he's in Vegas, so you're trying to get tied down to Vegas and you're trying to be in LA? Oh yeah, that's part of it. Flowers are too romantic? I think baking a cake is too romantic. He got an Ugga wee wee, don't he? I don't know what it looks like. What are you looking for? Right now, I'm just trying to fill out my roster. Right now, Surgeon is for dinner dates, and then you fill up the rest of my roster. At that point, maybe he just likes her company. But if the cake wasn't huge, it's just an cake that's probably super casual. The other thing is that he's been acting like he really likes me, but I'm like, what is there to like about me except for the fact that you just like how I look and that I give you company? Because he doesn't know that much about me. He doesn't bother to ask more questions about me. So in a way, I feel kind of used. And so, I mean, yeah, like, we're both using each other. We're both using each other in different ways. You want to snuff your mouth with the cake so you can go off, get out to see the front, he's a perv, throw him away. Oh, yeah, obviously. This is in case guys can do whatever they want if they're hot. If they're not, you have to question all your actions. No, it's not even that. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Would I be as weird if he was hot? Logically thinking, I'm like, no, it would still be weird. But you know, I can never be too sure. My thought process, if I were the doctor, would be I want to bake a cake, but I don't feel like maybe I'll give it to this girl I like as a nice gesture. Oh, that could be true too. A girl bought me a pizza, so I was guilted into taking her on a date. What? Wait, she bought you a pizza before the first date? I can't believe I'm jealous of Mosquito. They got to suck Kimmy before me. Bro, I don't know why, but mosquitoes fucking love me. Like, I don't know why, whenever I go visit my family, there's always fucking mosquitoes and I get bit the most. You know where they bite me the most? They always bite my fucking ass and thighs. He's watching the stream right now. Everyone run. Oh, he texted me. I'm supposed to text him back about our Hell's Kitchen reservation tomorrow. Ugh. You should let him know you are looking for something casual. Men like when you are clear, direct with your intentions. I don't care if he likes me or not. I mean, obviously, he does like me a lot. Without me having to do anything. So, can we filling out a roster in the off season in city? She's leaving. I never said I was good at it. What if he's just lonely, loves your coming, feels blessed looking at you? That is exactly what is happening. He's obviously just very lonely because he's divorced. His ex-wife and his son live across the country, and he lives in a really big house all by himself. And then I'm there. I'm just a pretty little toy for him to take out on dates and make him feel good about himself. So, yeah. I'll fill the roster pointlessly driving, cruising around with you. But you can fill my roster by going to Nordstrom Sephora with you, so I don't feel we're going to buy stuff to resell and flip online. I thought that was gonna go a different direction. I thought you were gonna say that you were gonna take me to Nordstrom and Sephora to buy me things. Now you're buying stuff for yourself. Girl poll. 3 out of 4 so far have said not weird and it's super sweet. They're lying. Bromeshi, they're lying to you. You need to tell the whole story, okay? Like, you need to describe this guy, okay? He obviously does not care about me that much. Like, he only likes me surface. He only likes my surface level things. You got me imagining your thighs with mosquito bites. Did you guys know? Okay, I know in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in Steel Ball Run Part 7, Johnny Joestar has a bug bite fetish. I'm like, is that actually a thing? Do people really exist who have bug bite fetishes? I'm sure it is because there's fetishes for everything. But I've never met anyone with a bug bite fetish, interestingly. One hasn't woken up yet. Who did you ask, huh? Who did you ask? I'm gonna ask my sister too. Yeah, she bought me pizza because I helped her on her first day on campus. I was campus security, but we are all the same age, so I was really close with the students. Wait, she bought you like a whole pizza or like a pizza slice? He lives in a big house by himself. Let's move in, damn it. I am fine living by myself. Dude, even if I do end up getting into a relationship, I don't know if I would want to live with my partner. Like, I kind of want to have separate residences. Because I really like my alone time and my space. Loki Kimmy is making me never want to date. Oh, good. I know so many men who should never have dated. They just end up traumatizing women, or they're just not ready for dating. I'm not gonna complain about this. I'm done complaining about it. I'm just kidding. dating is so great. I'm having such a great fun time. Men are so amazing. I'm so lucky to have men in my life and to go on dates with men. Oh my god, I love men so much. I fucking I love dating. The girls look at me weird when I make makeup. They don't know I'm an online flipper. If you look like her ex, she would be happy to get cake. I will neither confirm nor deny. If she has mosquito bites on her thighs, those are just her Latino fans. What? Are you calling Latino fans bloodsuckers? I Steeler, my RL best friend, my other friend Lilac, and Annie aka Cheeseburger. Okay, you asked all the really nice girls. You asked all the really nice, innocent, sweet, naive girls. Oh my god, no, but like I said, like I think it's really nice and I really appreciate it, but it's just like it kind of makes me feel weird. No, it's stuff that it makes me feel bad, I guess. It makes me feel bad that I feel like I'm expecting something different than he is from the relationship or whatever. She bought a whole pizza. We don't do per slices here. Damn. Looking cute, thank you. What if he knows about your approach and is just confused on how to approach you? Why would he be confused? Hi Rick. Yeah, I would love to have a relationship and have separate bedrooms and sleep together in the same bed sometimes. The thing is, I don't know if I even want separate bedrooms. I want like a separate house. I don't want to live with my partner. Sailor is not nice. Lilac is also not nice. She's actually quite mean. Okay. Yeah, I'm just a fucking villain. Yeah, I'm just an evil fucking bitch. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not allowed to feel uncomfortable by what guys do for me and do to me. Because I'm just a little sex toy to men. That's all I'm good for, right? If you don't communicate it, it's going to get worse. Well, we only have a week left. I only have a week left. I'm moving next week, so I'm like, is it really worth telling him if I'm gonna be moving next week anyway? Hi Sarah. Feel it if you feel bad, just make it so much more simple. Say hi, this casual. Don't love me. Do I really have to tell him if I'm not gonna see him again though? Just don't be fucked up and lead him on because okay, it might break him emotionally. But the thing is, I'm not even like trying to make him fall for me. I haven't done anything. Like, it's not like I've told him like, oh my god, you're such an amazing man. I'm so in love with you. Like, please be with me. Or like, it's not like I haven't put in any like more effort. I haven't put in like any effort into us dating. But then he's doing this much for me that I'm like, huh? Huh? How much less can I do? I already don't respond to his text messages like right away. Like, I try to leave time in between just because, I mean, I don't do it on purpose. I'm just a really bad texter. But like, I like sometimes like I take like a whole day to respond to him, and he's still doing all this stuff for me. Good evening, Kimmy. Hope you are having a good start to your week. Thank you. Like I said, if he wasn't hot, I think I would be ecto. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he would bake you a cake if he thought that. No, I'm saying everyone's saying that like I'm being mean or whatever. It feels like it's like never mind. I don't want to argue about it. I'm done arguing. I think you're really hilarious. You're a comedy relief toy too. Thanks. I'm glad no one in my house can hear Kimmy, but me, I don't know how you can explain the stuff that be said here. Wait, what stuff? The mosquito bite stuff? You kind of do present yourself as a sex toy, but oh well, you do you. Yeah. That's why. Oh, okay. I mean, online I do, but then, like, when it comes to dating, I've been like, I haven't been telling them that I do OnlyFans. I don't I don't like wear like revealing clothing. Like I try to go as like conservative as not conservative as possible. But like, you know, like it's not like I go in with like with my ass and like titties sticking out and like talk about sex all the time. Don't tell him you're moving, you'll get stalked. Guys like him easily fall in love just by having turned from girl, damn it. That's why you gotta turn the dirty fiesta over. It turned into a flood. Wait, I already told. Wait, I already told him I'm moving. He knows I'm moving. He's literally coming to my house sometimes and seeing the for rent soon sign in front of my house. So I have a question. Why don't you stop seeing him? Because free food and it's good dating practice. Also, we just have one date left. I don't know if we're gonna see each other again after that, cause I need to spend like the next week just packing, so I don't know if I'm gonna like go any. I don't think I'm gonna go on any more dates after this week. Your phrase is enough to turn people on. You don't need to dress provocative or whatever. Yeah. What's the stain on your sleeve? Sniffa? I don't know, actually. What is this? It's like... Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's not a sweat stain, though. It's too yellow to be a sweat stain. It's like neon yellow. I don't know what it is. The thing about your perfume is that these are straight off. Look at Riley and Lana. Oh, yeah, obviously. So look at me. You know those e-date streams? Oh, what e-date streams? Can you tell him you want a remote control monster truck so you can buy it and then you send it to me? I'll pay shipping. Bro, he doesn't even buy me gifts. What makes you think what makes you think I'm gonna ask him to buy me something just like to give it away to someone else? It looks like a coffee stain on here. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a piss stain. Do you see that? It's really yellow. So I was in one today and the girl called me back after asking to see my dumpy, so I showed her my dumpy. Did she like it? You guys are all so funny. What's so funny? Asking for Lego sets? Uh, the thing is, I'm so bad at asking people to buy me things. I think just cause I grew up poor kinda, and then I always felt bad for asking my parents for money or to buy me things. So then now it's like now as an adult, I don't know how to ask men to buy me things, even though I should. Maybe it's sweat combined with deodorant residue. I don't wear deodorant. She asked if I have ever sent a dick pic, and I said no, and I'm good without sending any. Wait. She saw your dumpy and then was like, "Oh, I like that. Send me a dick pic." Where are you from, babe? Las Vegas. Ew, she's stinky. Remote control monster truck is only $29. The cake he made was $80. Then go buy the remote control monster truck yourself if it's only $29. She didn't request one, just asked if I've ever sent one. But why would she ask if you've ever sent one? Also, you've never sent one before? Well, actually, you know what? I feel like actually guys don't really send dick pics, like normal guys. You know, like yeah, because girls don't really want dick pics. That's what I'm saying. She was playing the implying game, I feel. Actually, no. Girls, I feel like girls would ask for a dick pic just to see how big it is. And then, and then as the relationship goes on, you stop sending dick pics and you send nut vids. My dick gets camera shy. I can be rock hard, then I pull the camera and bro, just wet rope. That's why you gotta just have your camera on video mode ready the whole time. Like, just set cameras up all around your house, and then your dick won't be able to tell that it's like, you know, it's filming time. It's better if you see in person. Nut vids, nani? If y'all never sent your girl nut vids, both of y'all are missing out. Oh, okay, only if she requests it. Only send nut vids if they request it. But I feel like, why did I get into nut vids? You know what? I think I got into nut vids because of sex work. I think it's because guys would just send me nut vids. Like, okay, let's say I was like talking to a client, right? And then he pays for a show or for me to see his nut vid. And then let's say I kind of liked him, or if he was cute and I saw his nut vid and I'd be like, oh wait, I kind of like this. So then I guess that transferred into my dating life too. I up the game and I stack donuts on my dick and send her a pic. Wait, actually, that would be a really good measurement to see how big it is. Because you know what? Camera angles can be deceiving. You don't know how big the dick actually is. You need some kind of reference point or measurement. I feel like donuts would actually do the trick. True, that's how I'll train to be stunt dick. Or just have a fluffer. Always have a fluffer ready so for when you need to send dick pics or nut vids. I never sent dick pic, but I sent an aspect because this girl and I would troll each other and see who would take it too far first. It was funny. I never sent a vid like that. She'd rather see it in person. Well, you know, whatever floats your boat. But I feel like definitely if I hadn't done like camming before, I definitely would not have known that I do like nut vids. Apparently I'm a man whore now because I be showing my dumpy on video chat. Yeah, you little slut. Try onion rings on your peen? Onion rings. I feel like donuts are more impressive. Because, you know, they're bigger. Mini donuts confuse that big. I'm gonna put this mini hostess donuts. I'm gonna tell her they're normal size easy. Man. Be 5 donuts tall and ripping donuts apart. Girthy. Just pick up a paint can by the handle with your dick. It's all about strength. How would that be possible? Your dick doesn't have opposable thumbs to lift the paint can. Usually when I see cake, I bake a cake. Huh? I feel like onion rings would chafe. That too! Onion rings are too, they're too textured. If it's rock hard enough, it'll be like a handle. I mean, does your dick curve up? Is that why? Do the toilet roll method? Oh my god, I completely forgot about the toilet roll. Kimmy, are you a drug dealer? Huh? Why do you ask? Mine does. Okay, well not everyone's dick curves up, so what about Fruit Loops on peen? You know what? If you gotta use Fruit Loops on your dick, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Have an extra iPhone on standby with her selfie and take a pic of your dick on top of the phone screen. Have an extra iPhone on standby with her selfie and take a dick on top of the phone screen. Wait, what? I'm trying to imagine that. Why you got so many phones? What's more concerning is you didn't say no? Do you think you think I'm a drug dealer? I have never smoked anything in my life. You think I have multiple phones because it's a content creator thing. Every time I get shadow banned, I have to get a new phone. So this is my personal phone. This is my Instagram phone. This is my Twitch phone. You need a standardized measurement unit. How many mini wheats long is your dick? The thing about Fruit Loops is that you can make them into piercings. What? Shalana said no, she's using manipulation tactics. Okay, yeah, you got me. Y'all got me. I'm a drug dealer. That's why I live in Vegas. It's drug dealing central. The thing about other phones is that first one will be used to zoom in, the other to get the actual peen pic. Not getting high in your own supply is like drug dealer 101. How do you know that? The head tip holds the bucket handle from sliding off. Bucket handle? Why are y'all talking about buckets? Give me as Walter White. Yeah, I am the danger. I think Kimmy is a compensated dater. I would like to hire you. What's a compensated dater? Like a sugar baby? I have 4 phones, but 3 are from the trash I fixed up and use as extras. Gundam, you sound so cheap. You go into Sephora to flip the items, you go you go dumpster diving for extra phones. Gotta use forced perspective like in movies so it looks as tall as the person in the background. Yeah, also the type of camera lens matters too. Can we be pushing P? The P is for pussy. You get paid to go on dates, rent a girlfriend type shit. That's literally a sugar baby, yeah. Like, I feel like people make up so many different, like, terms or, like, euphemisms for what essentially is just a sugar baby. A sugar baby or escort. Man reuses flaws. No. I spilled sugar on a baby once. Is that something different? When I put sugar baby and escort in the same category, compensated dating does not include sex. Here's the thing though, escort doesn't necessarily mean you're paying for sex. Escorts are paid for their time, and then if sex is included, then you pay extra for that. But escort usually ends in sex. It usually does. That's the same thing with hostesses. Hostesses also doesn't include sex, but it can. I mean, I'm not just saying this out my ass. I've heard sex workers, like sugar babies and escorts, talk about this. That like compensated dating should still be included in sex work. Cheap, it's a side hustle. The Mac looks like buy for 19 and then sell for 130. Phones I found lying on top of trash broken street. I'm a tech nerd too and like fixing things. Wait, how do you sell MAC lipsticks for $130? That would be awesome to get paid to go on dates. I just want someone to look at me like they paid for me. I hired an escort, so I've seen firsthand. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're always right, Bromeshi. Girls who do compensated datings are not sugar babies or escorts. They're completely different. Do you think with hostess is that you do it because they like the person enough to do it? Whereas escort, it's kinda anticipated. Do you think with hostess is that they do it because they like the person enough to do it, whereas escort is kind of anticipated? Wait, here's the thing, it's like, sex work doesn't have to include sex. It's like, people pay for sex workers for the company. That's why, like, a lot of people who hire escorts don't end up having sex with escorts. Sometimes they just end up just talking with the person or just cuddling, and it doesn't have to include sex. Because what a lot of people want isn't necessarily just the physical part of sex. They want company and intimacy. I'm leaving, lol, good night. No, it's I'm trying to... I feel like you're arguing with everything I'm saying. Ramesh is thinking of a Splenda baby. A Splenda baby. Oh yeah, I guess. Splenda baby is a sugar baby that doesn't want to give sugar. I sell the lipsticks because they're special edition. Lady Gaga and the Rihanna editions have made me bank, but the Mariah Carey sold? Like, shit, it sold for around $50. Wait, then why don't people just... Oh, the special edition ones? But are they special edition? Are there a lot of special edition ones? They don't happen that often, do they? How many escorts have you tried to come to the murder? I'm tired of shaking my ass on stream only to have the girl call and ask for the dumpy pics. You know, when is the girl gonna wife me up? Put a ring on this man's finger. Wife me up, put a ring on this man's finger. Well, I think you're looking for love in the wrong place, first of all. Maybe you shouldn't go looking for love shaking your ass on stream. I think you should start there. And yeah, I live frugally though. I only spend money on self-care and health and RC cards, but I also take care of my stuff, so hardly needs replacing. Yeah, I mean, that's a smart way to live. Me, on the other hand, I live like a hoarder. It's like, instead of like fixing things, I just buy the new version. Like, yeah. And I just keep replacing things, and that's why like I have so much shit in my house. I'm honestly kind of worried about moving next week, cause like I am so not close to finishing packing. Can we stop shaming me for shaking my guns on stream? I'm living my life. I'm just trying to give advice. You know, if you're trying to find a wifey to put a ring on your finger, I think you're looking in the wrong places. That's like going to a club. It's like going to a club and asking, yo, why does like no one want to marry me in the club? Like, you gotta go somewhere else. I always try to understand though that sugar is a girl that gets money from a guy for exchanges. Some sugar being anything from nudes to sex, and they also get attached instead of just a one-time thing. It also depends from each girl. But yeah, sugar baby usually is in exchange for sugar. But then a lot of girls don't want to give sugar. And that can exist, but it's really rare. I also flip Victoria's Secret clothing too. I buy 6 pennies for $12. Whereas it's only 3 pennies for $30. VS changed their coupon policy so I couldn't exploit it anymore. How come you only do it for women's products? Does it not work for men's products too? The flipping? What that pee-pee do, boy? And I'm like, I don't know, it pees. It was my fault for wearing my shorts. Yeah, cover up, you fucking slut. And the one that doesn't give sugar, I think, are called Splenda babies. That's the same with sugar daddies. The sugar daddies that don't give sugar are the Splenda daddies. Well, no, the sugar daddies that want to be sugar daddies but then can't afford to be sugar daddies are Splenda daddies. The sugar daddies, but the scammer sugar daddies that don't give sugar are salt daddies. Dream girl, not gonna lie. Thank you. I can't type my eyes. What? I'd be working on my car out front in my jorts and girls be honking. It's a drive-by. Why are you wearing jorts while you work on your car? You can't just wear like basketball shorts or something. I'm trying to be a sugar son. Because I want to make money off this ass. Are you making money off this ass though? Because it just sounds like you're just showing off the goods for free. Stop dressing like that, then you're asking for it with that dumpy. Hello, welcome. Looking for MILFs and mother bearing hips, money is not needed. Wait, then that's not a sugar baby then. Wait, you're just giving up the sugar without expecting any sugar in return? I think you're doing it wrong. Smiley. Are you able to mod? Thank you. I will ask for like a Capri Sun and like $50. Oh, I guess we ought to start somewhere. Currently, I'm building a network, shaking my ass on stream and getting them to call me back about the D pics. Once the supply hits, I restrict the market premium NFT, dumpy, and dick pics. Wow, you got it all figured out, don't you? Men are typically frugal. They don't buy shit for this price. They can just go buy themselves for cheaper. Plus, they don't usually buy anything for themselves, usually for their GS. Also, these are so... Because it's always in demand, unlike guy stuff, unless it's sneakers. Yeah, that's so true. Capitalism just feeds off of women's insecurities, you know? That's the money, that's the real money maker. Selling used jorts if you're interested, Kimmy. I think I'm good. Hey, what's good? Did I miss anything good? Hello. Now we're just talking about everyone's dreams of being a sugar baby and jorts. If you're done with your old implants, I could use them in my calves, you know. I only have one implant though. So, yeah, if I give you my implant, only one of your calves is gonna be bigger than the other. Did Bromeshi really leave? I think so. He hasn't been talking. You were supposed to hype up the MILF comment. Yeah, if he was here, he would have. So I guess he really did leave. So, it's just you, Smiley. To mod. Would you consider yourself a thirst trap? Would I consider myself a thirst trap? That's my job, yeah. Oh, the cake discourse. That was a big one. I'm trying to find my MILF cougar sugar mama. Where can one find MILF cougar sugar mamas? Maybe at the... No. Would they be doing their own grocery shopping? Because I know people say if you want to find like a rich guy, you just shop at like... You just go to like luxury gyms and like go to like Whole Foods and like Trader Joe's and stuff. I can't decide if I want to be a sugar baby or sugar daddy. Well, what do you like more? Do you like receiving sugar or do you like giving sugar? I consider myself a thirst obstacle course, cause you ain't getting out of here. Wait, but that's what a thirst trap is. A trap is you're trapped in there. You know what's funny? Asking girls, does ball size matter? Every girl I ask always give funny reactions or answers. Does ball size matter? Okay, you know, I never cared about ball size. I never cared about ball size until I dated a guy with big balls. And, you know, big balls kind of slap. Literally and figuratively. You know, there's something about, you know, being a doggy and feeling the balls slap on you. You know? Hear me out. Go on Facebook Marketplace, search for used wedding dresses. Filter by size ECW. Wait. You're so right. Do you have any favorite reading hobbies? What do you mean by reading hobbies? Like, do I have my favorite books or what? Dude, my buddy has the biggest balls I've ever seen. Freaking avocados? What? Why do you look at your buddy's balls? I can confirm, Trader Joe's, I always run into hotter women, typically fitness or coming out of their hospital jobs. Yeah, because this is what I heard, right? When people say, like, you can meet sugar daddies or whatever, rich guys at, like, you know, fucking, like, Dubai or, like, Vegas casinos, or, like, hotel bars. They are like, no, you shouldn't do that because those types of men, they know you're there just for a quick buck and easy sugar. Well, if you really wanted like a rich man to marry, you go into wealthy neighborhoods and just go grocery shopping. Slapping the clit as he rams. I don't think it was really slapping the clit. It just feels okay. It's just like the feeling of it. Slapping on other parts. Ball size matters question is always funny. That's so damn nasty. Dog is a ball slap. I didn't think it would really matter that much until I actually experienced it. And I was like, oh wow, this is really nice. He pulls them out all the time when he drinks. No joke. The more he drinks, the less he's close. So y'all be drinking just butt-ass naked? He's a guitarist in a band, and by the end of the recital, he'd be wearing just the guitar. Oh! Wow. And you're okay with that? I'll go to Lululemon stores to find me a girl that's bettering herself and wants to get revenge. Bro, I don't know what the hype is about Lululemon. Like, the Lululemon clothes I feel like aren't really flattering. I wouldn't want to stuff jump off the pants. It'd probably hurt and be hard to walk. Don't go to Dubai to date rich guys. They'll poop shit on you for initiation. It's really nasty. They will poop shit on you for initiation? What does that mean? You like reading fiction, non-fiction, learning comics, news, something like that. Screenshots consider reading hobbies. Oh, I like reading non-fiction. I like reading like self-help books. I actually have a box packed with my my books in a box right now. He's really comfortable being naked around people. Lululemon hype is apparently they are built tough. Thing is, dude, the thing about like expensive clothing is, I feel like expensive clothing is just so uncomfortable. They're always so like thick and tough, and then I guess it just feels uncomfortable. Whereas, you know, cheap clothes like Fashion Nova and stuff, they're like stretchy and thin, and then it feels more comfortable to me. Maybe it's because I have like a curvier body, so then thick, tough clothes just don't feel good on me. Like average dick, but massive balls. It's like a frog sitting Absolutely bad. Wait, how do you know it's average dick? Because, I mean, like, you haven't seen it hard, have you? Lulu shows off too much camel toe. It's not flattering. Wait, does it? Why? If it's so expensive, why does it show off camel toe? Like, I feel like that's not a good enough trade-off. I too suffer from being too curvy, Kimmy. Yeah, I know. You gotta be wearing those jorts with your ass hanging out. You gotta be careful with those leggings because they're made with toxic forever chemicals that the crotch absorbs, can make you practically partially sterile. What? Is there evidence for that? Also, I don't care about becoming infertile or whatever. I feel like I am already infertile because I have been taking birth control pills for like all my 20s. And I sleep with my phone next to me. Apparently that's bad for you. I just do so much shit. I don't care about becoming infertile. Honestly, I want to be infertile. I don't want to have to worry about... I want to get my tubes tied. Like, I just want to stop having periods altogether, too. Why do I keep having periods if I don't even want a baby? I haven't seen it hard. When it's soft, it's average. Yeah. Next time, ask to see it hard. He's a shower or grower. I'm a grower, not a shower. Is she infertile? Just imagine the unlimited cream pies. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm just taking all these birth control pills in hopes that I do become infertile. Then I won't have to take birth control pills anymore. I have a joke. I mean, just know it's not a thirst comment. It's not a good joke, just a joke, okay? Menopause is worse. Bro. I feel like it's so fucking unfair for women. We have to grow up with the period for like the majority of our lives. And then after we stop having periods, it's not like the pain stops. You stop having a period and the pain just continues into menopause. Like, being a woman is so fucking unfair. If you want your tubes tied, I can tie a cherry stem with my tongue. Oh yeah. That really needed a warning before, because that was really bad. You never want kids? Yeah. It's just like, I feel like, what's the point? What's the point of having a kid? Okay, let's discuss. What's the point of having a kid if not for selfish reasons? Why would you bring a kid into this world just to suffer? Especially with the state of the world today. You know, everything's expensive as fuck. Pollution, natural disasters, human rights violations. Literally everything, at least living in the US, everything sucks. And you want to bring another person into the world to experience all that? If you have to choose length or girth. The thing is, I've never had really girthy dick. So I don't really know. Periods don't have to be painful if you eat the right foods. Yeah, but you know what? It's hard to eat the right foods. First of all, just cause, you know, US food quality is just shit. You can try to be fucking healthy. You can try to be as healthy as possible with food from the US, and it's just impossible. What's the muy bien thing I redeemed? Is that a sound or you say it? It should be a sound. Did it not play on the stream? The point for us to have a kid is to finally have a kid to say greetings from Mexico and Korea. As the world is right now, I'm kind of leaning towards that too. LMAO. Two places at once. You want a child because it is a product of your deepest love, but that's selfish. Why do you need a child to, as a symbol of your love? Like, you guys can do other things to show your love for each other besides creating an entire new life form to experience suffering in the world. Like, I feel like it's a really selfish reason. You sound like the cake maker fake BF she has. Why is there anything special to link like this? It's like 5.5, but it's friggin' girth. How do you hide all that in your jorts? That new life gotta pay taxes and shit, right? I don't want my kid to go through paying taxes. The jorts are busted at the seams. So do your like, so your dick and balls are just hanging out of those jorts? He gives people a little tease so they'll pay for the real thing. Think about it. You're creating a life and calling a soul into earth that is supposed to be tailored and created from your love. You know, you do know that lots of babies are born not out of love. You know how many babies are born in an effort to trap someone into a relationship, or just because of unsafe sex practices, or you know, from more nefarious reasons, or because it's just expected and what's tradition and what people are taught is the right thing to do. I'll be back if not. Have a good night. Okay, Gundam. Also, girl are not sure, so it doesn't catch them or surprise till the moment, you know? Oh. But the girth. Doesn't the girth relatively stay the same even if it does get hard? Like, I feel like girth stays the same, soft and hard, right? I'm proud of my girth. I'm not proud of my jorts. Stop wearing your jorts. Pass on your legacy, your memory to know how it feels like a mom to be better than yourself. All the mistakes you make, they learn from you. Earth is shit hole, never drinks to live. Outer space. See, I feel like it's like people have so many romanticized ideas of why they want to have a kid, but it's like it's not practical. Like you think about having a kid for all those like romantic reasons and ideals, but the kid that you end up having isn't gonna feel that way. Like, they're just gonna, like, when they're born and they experience life, it's not like they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, like, I'm so proud to be passing on my mother and father's legacy. Like, no, they gotta deal with real life shit and consequences. Our love doesn't have to be that way. Okay. It changes? No, it definitely gets bigger. Oh, okay. Can we stop trying to get me to take off my jorts? This is Twitch? Nah, I know I gotta pay for that shit. Don't worry. The girth does not grow as much as the length, but it does get bigger. Men don't see it as a romantic thing. For men to pass on their experiences. Their experiences? I feel like it's more to just pass on their genes. It's not practical unless you work hard and really find the right one. Well, you know what? It's all up to people's own ideals and stuff. But me personally, as someone who grew up with like depression and like was suicidal and like didn't want to live anymore, I feel like that's when I started that's when I started realizing I don't want kids, because I don't want my kids to go through the same shit. Because like there's been so many times where I just think like, why was I born? Like, what's the point of all this? And like I really resented my parents for bringing me into this world, especially my parents who like I had a really tough family life growing up. Like my parents would always fight, and my dad would get drunk and stuff, and like was like physically abusive sometimes. And I just grew up with a lot of fighting and anxiety in my home, and it's like it just I just always question like why it's so unfair of them to bring me into a world like this where I have to experience these things. So I don't want my kids to go through the same things. It's like when kids are born, they don't have a choice. They never consented to being born. You're forcing them to live. Someone say genes who's trying to get me to pass on my genes. That's why a woman has to be smart with her choice. Mental health be putting me in a silly goofy mood and I don't want to pass it on. I'll definitely get snipped. That's the thing. That's another thing too. I'm like, I don't want to pass on my genes. Like, I feel like wanting to have kids is such like an egocentric thing to do, because it's like you think you're so amazing that you want to pass. You think you're so amazing that you want to pass on your shitty genes to your kid. I'm like, no, I don't want to pass on my genes to my kids. I'm gonna give my kids depression, anxiety, hormonal acne, and they have to live with that. They have to suffer with that. I don't want my kids. I don't want my genes to be passed on, cause I think I think my genes are pretty shit. But would they? You would know how it feels like, and you would be able to help. That's another perspective I had. I was like, you know what? But if I did have a kid, I would be able to raise them right and raise them differently from my parents. But even then, I still feel like it's an egocentric thing to do, to be like, I'm gonna raise a kid so that I can give my kid the childhood I never had. So it's still a very egocentric reason to have a kid. To like make yourself feel better. I have these debates with myself all the time. Hello, you people. You have a wonderful night. Night, pizza. The only genes I'm passing on are shorts. I see you found myself to fall into depression, but realized what causing it was being ambitionless. That friend's part of it too, but I realized having friends is shit. Having friends is shit now, and the phase over being solo is my destiny. Nah, I don't think that's the right answer. I think you just need to find better friends. I don't care much about passing on genes. That's the thing. I'm like, I feel like if I ever do want kids, I would just adopt. I would not want to pass on my own genes and like bring another life into this world when it's all I don't want to bring another life into this world when the world is already set up to be against them. The only gift I can offer my wife is the girth and the jorts. The only thing I kind of think about is wanting to bring someone else decent into the world to balance all the horrible people here now. But then that's like pretty ambitious, right? It's like, what if your kid doesn't end up being a good person? What if they end up being a piece of shit? That's also another thing I'm worried about, is that when you have a kid, you have to unconditionally love them. But what if your kid ends up being a piece of shit? What are you gonna do? You still have to unconditionally love the kid? Kim, you can submit an application to adopt me. How old are you? What if your kid is Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah, right? What if your kid ends up being Jeffrey Dahmer? Two heads are better than one against the world. Why not three? I mean, but also I'm like, there's already so many kids alive right now who are in foster homes, and are looking for adoption. And I feel like apparently the adoption system in America is like fucked up or whatever too, but whatever. Besides that point, it's like, then why don't you just adopt a kid and raise your adoptive kid well, instead of like bringing an entire new life into the world when you could give a home to someone who really needs it. "28, I think I fall into the above age adoption." Bro, wait. You're older than me, bro. You should be adopting me. Did you move yet? No, I'm still in Vegas. I'm moving next week. It's hard to be a Jeffrey Dahmer these days. Wait, what do you mean by that? That's true. You never know if you'll get a psychopath kid, even though you did everything you could for them. Yeah, because, like, you know, some people are just born psychopaths. These mass murders existed pre-camera internet days. Bro, actually, I heard recently about a serial killer in LA. I'm kind of nervous. We are actually experiencing the lowest birth rates in over 50 years globally. Yeah, and it makes sense because the world fucking sucks. The world fucking sucks. Nobody can afford to have a kid. There are currently 11 active serial killers in the U.S. alone. Oh, shit. Maybe the one I was talking about is one of them. And also, as great as stuff, you're not responsible for other people's. You are not responsible for other people's neglect. I mean, yeah, true. You're not. I'm not saying like, oh, you're an evil person if you don't adopt. But like, I feel like if the only reason you want to have a kid is to try raising a kid right, then you don't have to give birth and pass on your genes and like bring a whole new life into the world to do that. Kimmy, here's an application for me to adopt you, but you gotta bring your own jorts. I ain't sharing. Lucky for you, I got jorts. I got my own jorts. I actually showed them on stream recently. While you aren't responsible for it, you could be helping someone who's already down on their luck in life. Yeah, you can do both, you know, that's just what I plan on doing. We can work on my car out front and have people catcall us in our jorts. Okay, I think it's gonna be a completely different experience for you and me in our jorts, TBH. It's like the fucking. Did you watch the Barbie movie? You know the part where they're in Venice Beach? Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I mean, I'm down. Yeah, of course you're down. You're down. You man? You're a man. Of course you would be down. Do you think that people for the 80s used to never really lock up their doors? Bro, did you know that in Canada... Actually, no, this was an old video, so I don't know how true it is now. But, like, I was watching this documentary about, like, gun violence in America. And, it was a pretty old video. But, like, they went to fucking Canada. And Canadians don't lock their doors. You can literally just open their door and go into their house and they're like, oh, hello. I lived in North Vancouver like 8 years ago. I was not locking my door, but I hear things changed. Dude, Vancouver is so nice. I talk about Vancouver all the time. But, like, I would love to retire in Vancouver. A lot of people that live in rural areas in the U.S. still don't. Wait, rural areas are a different story. Cause like, how many visitors are you gonna get in the middle of fucking Illinois? You know, in your cornfield. So I'm Canadian. Grew up in a small town. Yes, that was absolutely the case. I live in Toronto now and wouldn't do that. It's actually insane. My parents still don't lock their doors. Isn't it more dangerous if for your parents not to lock their doors because they're elderly? I know in Nebraska they still don't lock it up. Alright, I mean, who lives in Nebraska? Also, we live in a more polluted world, affecting our food chain, causing more mental disorders than the 80s. You know what? I definitely do think the quality of our food also does affect our mental health for sure. My first car didn't have doors that locked and never had anything stolen. I think in Nebraska, your nearest neighbor is like 10 miles away. Yeah, it's like, if you're gonna rob a place, why would you go to a cornfield? You have to drive 10 miles in between each house. Does Yummy lock her doors? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I have. I lock my doors, I have pepper spray, I have security cameras in front of my house. I keep my car in my garage. My parents are high school parents, so they're like 50. Oh shit, that's so young. Any updates on the doctor fella? Oh, we were just discussing this earlier. But we have a date tomorrow at Hell's Kitchen reservation. And he baked me a cake yesterday and then dropped it off in front of my door. We were discussing whether that's sweet or it's like kind of weird. After we've only been on 2 dates, he baked me a cake. Happy birthday? It's not my birthday. Oh, you're a joke. Okay. Kimmy, yesterday was leg day. You could say I baked you up this cake. Did you end up giving him cookies? Yeah, I gave him some of the cookies I baked during stream. You know, I feel like there's so many different reasons why mental health is worse than it was back then. So many different factors. Hi Tuka, how are you? Another thing that changed back then is the way how exorcisms happen less now, because the church says people now need to be diagnosed by a psychologist. Really assume they are possessed. Alright, that's another thing. I think he just really likes you. My last GF, I made her banana bread after a few days because she said in passing she liked it. Yeah. Okay. I know that he made the cake he made the cake because he really likes me, but the thing I'm kind of weirded out about is that like I don't know why he likes me so much when I haven't even. Again, we've only been on 2 dates. He doesn't ask me any questions about myself. He doesn't. All he does is talk about himself. So, the only reasonable answer is he just likes how I look, and he just likes having me around to like talk about himself with. Like I am literally just like I'm literally just eye candy and just like a just a toy to him. Which isn't a bad thing. But if that's how he sees me, then I'm like, it's kind of weird. I don't know. It just feels kind of off that like He doesn't know me that well, and he's already like really into me in this way. Too much accessible information with cell phones nowadays? I don't think it's worse. People just notice it more. In the past, people would just disappear. People would not question it. No, I feel like it not only is it getting worse, I feel like also not only is it just being reported more and people are more aware of it now, it also is just getting worse. Is that what he said? Oh, what part? I don't know the content of your dates, that's the first assumption. You think he'd get you flowers by now? I think if he got me flowers, I would have liked flowers more. Because, you know, it doesn't show that he put too much effort into it, you know? He just went to a store and got me flowers, and that's sweet. But then baking me a cake is a little too much, I think. Even though I really appreciate it, I think it's really sweet, but I feel like it's a little too much for how little time we spent together and how little he knows about me. He likes the idea of you liking him and empowering his ego. Yeah, exactly. Like, I literally just feel like... I definitely feel like I'm just there to make him feel better about himself. It's kind of low-key red flag when they only talk about themselves. Yeah, it definitely is. It would definitely be a red flag if I was, like, seriously interested in him. But I'm not. So I don't really care that much. What do you do when the dating starts getting boring? Find someone else. I definitely feel like stuff like depression and anxiety is a lot worse nowadays, which makes sense because look at the world we live in. Yeah. How can people not have... How can people not have depression and anxiety in today's world? Listen, if you have not had depression or anxiety ever in your life, I feel like you're the anomaly. Like, you are actually a psychopath if you have not suffered. A flower cake? What's a flower cake? I have to complain to Spotify for you not being named this week's hottest single. Thank you. The 80s had that ignorance about the world that saved them. Right? That's what I think. Sometimes, you know, ignorance is bliss. Thank you for the hydrate, Tony. Kimmy just trying to get free cake and she didn't even call me. SOH. I didn't ask for the cake. He just randomly said, oh, I made something for you. And I was like, okay. 100% let me know. Either that, or you grew up extremely sheltered. The naked dude I told you about, he's the most sound guy mentally. He's just happy and raw dogging life without any mental issues. Is he a straight white man? Maybe that's the reason. In the words of Kimmy's man, you're the anomaly. Miguel O'Hara. There's times when I wish I could go back to when I was younger and all I cared about was what was happening in school the next day. Oh, man. Personally, nah. I don't want to go back to those days. School was hell for me. You know, my mom used to beat me I remember specifically, she started beating me in 2nd grade. Because in 2nd grade was when we started doing like minute math tests, right? If I ever got one wrong on the minute math test, she would beat me. I never had a completely happy childhood. My entire life being in the education system was just full of anxiety about performing well, or else my mom would beat my ass. React to a clip? What clip? those people who had the perfect romance in high school, I'm honestly so glad I never dated in high school. Hi, dang breed. How are you? OMG, no wonder you wouldn't go back. Yeah. I'm so much happier now that I live away from my parents, and all I have to care about is taking sexy pictures. I'm a straight white man, and I'm suffering without these jorts. Slinging my slutty self all over Twitch, and he's a straight male, just raw dog in life. See, that's why it's so easy. You straight white men can just prance around in your jorts all day. B+ or higher. Or that's an ass whooping for me. B+? Your parents were okay with the B+? Damn. You're so lenient. How are you tonight? I'm doing okay. I'm still holy and pure and ready for Kimmy to take that. I live 5,000 kilometers away from my family too. Fuck, but I'm gonna be moving back to LA, and then they could just come visit me like literally every day if they wanted to. Kimmy, all your pictures are awesome. Thank you. Hi, Giant. I can't believe Bruma, she actually left. I was just joking when I said those things. Move further up, like the Bay, but I don't have any friends in the Bay. Most of my friends are in LA. Can we know I've said some jokes on pretty someone here tonight, but real talk, just you and me. Do girls fart? Girls don't fart. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why would you ever ask that? Then it'll be a 6-hour drive. Dude, I would move to the Bay if I had friends there. Don't worry, Kimmy, I will scare my in-laws away if you don't want them to come. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The guy that I want to date has to have a bad relationship with his family. I cannot date another man who has a good relationship with his family, because I do not want to date the man plus his family. Are you moving to LA permanently? Hopefully, maybe. I mean, I'm gonna live there. My lease is for like a year, so I'll see if I like it. I knew it, they don't. Girls don't fart or poop. Didn't you know? Yeah. Whoever tells you that girls fart and poop is spreading false propaganda in an effort to make women look bad. Okay. I have a terrible relationship with my family. Riz, W Riz. Say less, I will start some stuff with my family so we can make a relationship work. I have a very cordial relationship with my family, see them like once a year, and that's enough for me. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying you have to hate your family, but just, you know, I don't want to be seeing them like every month. Like with my ex-boyfriend, he was a really big mama's boy, and then we would see his mom like every month. It was like way too much for me. Seriously, do you see what the girls fart conspiracy? Of course you don't. It's scientifically proven. Yeah, like I can't. The fuck, girls farting? Ew. Like, girls are always supposed to smell good and smell like vanilla and roses and peach and apple pie. How could we ever fart? That's why guys take 20 minutes poops. We'd be making up for girls. Wait, if you actually take 20 minutes poops, that's really concerning. Don't you get, like, if you take too long pooping, you can get hemorrhoids? How's the dating life going? Dating life is going... Okay. Yeah. I'm going on another date with the surgeon tomorrow. And then... Thursday... or Friday? I'm supposed to have another date with another guy, but I don't know how that's gonna go because these guys keep fucking flaking on me. Or like, I end up saying I don't want to go out with them. So I guess it's my fault too. But most of the time it's been the guy flaking or forgetting that we have a date or something, and or they just don't bother planning it. I'm like, hey, I'm done with you. If I move to the other side of the country so they can only see us once a year, yeah. The poop is 5 minutes, it's the sitting on the toilet for the next 15 minutes, that's for us. And what are you guys doing? You guys are just on your phone? I heard that that's actually bad for you because you could get hemorrhoids doing that. Where do you think I've been this entire time? When did it happen with the F-boy? Oh, F-boy, I told him I don't want to go out with him. I see that just said, actually, you know what, I'm good on the date. I don't know where all these shitty dudes are coming from. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I feel like I have too high expectations of men these days. I would be so excited if I had a date planned with a hot girl. The thing is, this isn't the first time guys have flaked on me. Even when I would straight up just say, oh, like, let's hook up, or like, let's just have sex, right? They flake on me. And at that point, I feel like it's a performance anxiety issue or something. I had, unfortunately, a reputation as an F-boy in my early 20s. Now I stay home making jokes online, going gym. Reformed F-boy. Do you think you come off as superficial in the dates? I don't think so, because I actually asked them questions about themselves. And like I ask a lot of questions about themselves, so I actually want to like learn more about them. Like what they like doing, where they've traveled to, where they've lived, about their family. Sometimes I'll ask about past relationships, but not anything too deep. Yeah. Kimmy, you should do the percentage calculator of how many dudes in the USA fit your goals. Do it on stream. Is that like a website or an app or something? What do you mean fit my goals, like my standards? I'll do everything in my power to fight that anxiety. There's been times where like I do hook up with a guy. This happened actually many times. I hook up with a guy and then he just can't get it up. And I guess this is again performance anxiety. And then he has to be like, "Oh no, I swear it's not because of you. Like this isn't your fault. It's not because I'm like unattracted to you or anything." It actually happened with my my ex-boyfriend. When we first started dating and then we were having sex, he basically had ED around me, and we had to figure out ways to like how to get it up. I would have preferred doing that too. The moment I get a whiff of that peach and I am tapped out. I'm not gonna lie, if I was a dude, I feel like I would get performance anxiety around me too. Website, I'll try and find it. Hear me out. It's called the Female Delusion Calculator. Female Delusion Calculator! Wow, what a name. Give that motherfucker Blue Chew? What's a Blue Chew? Uppies. Wee. 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 Maybe they were actually virgins that happened to be with my first. Yep. No, they were not virgins. Basically, put your standards in it, and it tells you how many people got it. But then, what if my standards are like not physical things that can be calculated? Essentially, Viagra. A lot of porn stars use it. Oh, we thought about using Viagra actually. Like, we actually thought about, because we lived close to Canada. So we actually thought about driving past the Canadian border to get Viagra. Just try it, it's fun. I would, but my laptop is so fucked that like trying to do anything on it is really annoying, so I'll do it next stream though. Oh yeah, next stream is gonna be the subathon, Wednesday. This Wednesday is gonna be subathon. So I'll do it then. The standards on the calculator are all demographic stats from the US Census, age, salary, weight, etc. Oh. Weight though? I don't really have a weight standard. Never had an ED or performance issues. I have an issue with fin issues sometimes though. That's another thing. I feel like that's such a common problem guys have, not being able to finish. If I use Viagra, we will be done when the pill wears out. We all have a weight standard. Do you want a DJ Khaled? No, but that's the thing. You can't just rely on weight. Like, if you work out, if you go to the gym, weight is not a reliable standard of, like, how fit you are. Because, take me for example. I'm 5'3", but I weigh 130 pounds. But obviously, I do not look like what a typical 5'3" woman who's 130 pounds should look like. Because I work out and I have muscle. If you can't finish, get a new GF. I don't know, if guys can't finish, is it really the girlfriend's fault? Or is it the guy's fault? Typically. The calculation just says exclude obese or not. Okay, that's more reliable. 안녕하세요. Hello. 60 pounds on each thigh and 5 on each boob. I actually think my boobs weigh more than 5 pounds. If I think about the implants, I think they're heavier than 5 pounds. We just keep trying till we done. Like, by till we done, you mean until you finish? The girl always feels like it's their fault from my experience. Sometimes I just don't come. See, here's the thing. Before, I used to be like, oh, when the guy can't finish, I feel like it's not really the girl's fault. I feel like it's the guy's fault. There's like some mental block or something. But then, I dated a guy. Last guy I dated told me that his ex-girlfriend couldn't make him come. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess he has a problem then. But then I was able to make this guy come. Literally the first time we had sex, I was able to make him come twice. The first time we had sex. So, and then I was like, wait, what? Is it really his ex's fault? I'd say it's mostly the guy's part. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then I'm like, I don't know. Is it because he had a mental block with her? Or was it because her performance was bad? Maybe it was a combination of things. Really? Can I weigh them in my hand? The thing is, though, I feel like you can't really weigh them when they're in my boobs, because I don't know, they feel lighter when they're in my boobs. But when you actually hold the implants, they feel pretty heavy. Sometimes I'm so focused on not finishing that I end up not being able to. Yeah, that's one way I found out how to make my. So with my ex-boyfriend, right? There was a moment in time when he had ED, and then I wasn't able to make him come. There were sometimes I wasn't able to make him come, and so what I would do is I would just be like, oh, don't worry about finishing, you know, we'll just just do it and have fun and stuff. And then I found that making them feel relaxed and safe is usually how you get the guy to come. And I feel like that's for girls too. It's for me personally, I can't come unless it's I can't come from quickies. It has to be long sex where it's it feels intimate, and I feel no pressure, and I feel safe with the guy. Yeah. Most of the time, the guy's fault, but not all the time. Maybe there's something outside sex, like having a fight before doing it. See, this is I thought that, well, they did have a really toxic, abusive relationship, so I was like, you know what? That's probably why he couldn't come with her, because he had a mental emotional block with her. Sometimes I just be in the zone like a runner's high. When you try to not to come too fast, too intensely, sometimes just don't come at all, overdoing it. That's another thing too. I hate when guys try to hold it in, because if they hold it in too much, they end up not coming. When I have sex, I kind of focus on finishing her off before me. Yeah, I feel like that's... When you have sex with a girl, make sure she finishes first. Always. Better yet, can I weigh them in my mouth? Your mouth has a scale? If a girl's starfish or seem clearly disinterested in having sex, I could definitely see not being able to come. Yeah, man, no, that was me and my ex. Me and my ex, I hated. I didn't like having sex with him. It was mostly just for him. I would literally just be laying there, starfish, and then he would just finish. No problem. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because the journey is the fun part, but yeah, the times where I've been struggling not to is when it's very loving and intimate. Yeah, if I don't hold it in, I'm coming immediately. But then that's, I think, no, but if you come immediately, at least you can get it up again and do another round, right? Whereas if you hold it in too much, then that's the problem. Holding it in too much is a problem, because then you're not gonna be able to come. The sex lasts too long, and then it just becomes boring, and then you're not able to come. I would rather the guy come too fast, and then he gets it up again, and then we just have multiple rounds. And then when you have multiple rounds too, the guy stops coming so fast. You know, he actually lasts longer the more rounds you do. I hold back the cum because I can already tell it would be a light orgasm, so I hold it and edge myself. I hate that shit. The scale all depends on how much you stretch my jaw. Is that a mosquito bite on your arm? Damn. Yeah, I went to a farm this weekend and then I got bit. 30 minutes before the next round for most guys. 30 minutes is too long. 30 minutes, you're gonna fall asleep. This is the problem that I had with the last guy. The last guy I dated. This is how our sex would go, right? It'd be okay, we have sex, but then it would all just be focused on, it would just be oral, right? Because if he put his pee-pee in me, he would come within 20 seconds. So that it would just be foreplay basically, until I come multiple times, and then he has to hold it in. He has to try to hold it in from oral, and then we fuck, and then he comes really fast, and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna have another round, right? We rest, and then he falls asleep. He fucking falls asleep oh, okay, guess we're done. That sounds exhausting. Let's be real. Men do most of the work. That is true. Yeah. I I spend like 1 minute on top and I'm done. This Latina I dated friggin' 3 times. Didn't even know I had that in me. Sometimes even like 30 seconds, a minute is enough. Death by Snicksu. Bro, this guy. Uh, it's like. Yeah, he just fell asleep so easily around me. And that eventually we just stopped having like multiple rounds. We would just have one round and then he'd knock out. Sounds like a JV script foreplay. Is it turn off? Yeah, we would end up just doing oral a lot or just foreplay. Because if he actually put his dick in me, he was gonna nut too fast. And then fall asleep. I'm having a bottle of Gatorade and Vietnamese coffee when I meet Kimmy. Does caffeine... Oh, to help you stay up. Okay. 1 minute, you need to work on your cardio. Okay, ask any woman. Ask any woman if she actually likes being on top. I assure you, there's not a single woman who likes being on top. I feel like an hour is enough. I think for me... I think the ideal is maybe like 15 minutes. 15 minutes for each round. And then you maybe have like 4 rounds. Or 1 30-minute session. Actually, I don't know. I guess it would depend on my mood. Bro had a hard reset button. No more than 2 rounds. I have other things to do. Hello. Girls don't like being on top because it takes work. No one wants to be on top. Everybody is lazy. Well, the thing is, I feel like a lot of guys really like when the girls on top because it's like the girl is controlling the rhythm and everything, and then that's hot to them when the girl takes control. Did anyone else think sex was like an hour long when they were younger? When guys, I feel like an hour is too long. An hour is actually too long. Because at that point, if it lasts an hour, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why is he lasting so long? This is not okay. Is the sex bad? Why is he's lasting too long? Like, it's actually, honestly, it's a compliment for me when the guy comes too fast. Guys do girls in missioning, they be twerking with every thrust. Yeah. That's the thing. I feel like all men are actually able to twerk because they all be twerking when they're in missionary. Guys won't last long to her moment. Oh yeah, that's the finisher. You know what, actually for me, I think the last guy I dated I think he came the fastest in missionary. Yeah. Oh god, thinking about it, fuck. You guys don't understand. I haven't had dick in so long. Now I'm thinking about the sex that I had before and I'm like, I'm fiending. I used to have great stamina, then I went through a long period of depression and anxiety. I was always so tense and anxious, I would only last like 2 minutes. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Orgasms are such a mental thing. With alcohol, that's just me. Oh my god, yeah. Alcohol gets me feeling some type of way. That plus booze in my mouth on top. I like it because the girl can get deeper on top when she puts her weight on it. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel like when the girl is on top, it definitely does get deeper in. Or like when the girl pulls her hair to one side while she's riding you. Really? Is edging okay in your book? I like edging for myself. I don't like when guys edge because guys edging usually ends up in them not coming at all. Sometimes the girl can be too wet, need that friction. Okay, I'm curious. One of my exes would finish, but then after like 30 minutes, she'd stop because she's too sore down there before I've even finished. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I've definitely gotten sore many times. Just pretend you're doing missionary in your tour, God. Missionary is tough. The eye contact gets me. The eye contact gets me every time. Oh, like it's too intimate. Oh, I fucking love missionary. Call me vanilla, but missionary is top tier. It's like, it's like every time you do missionary, you fall in love with that. I'm like resisting the urge to say I love you every time I look into their eyes in missionary. It's like you guys are like having eye contact the whole time, and then it's like the eye contact. It's just the eye contact, and then you can like kiss each other too, and then it's like like hugging each other too. It's just so much, like, what it literally feels like I'm getting married when I'm in missionary. Like I feel like this guy is proposing to me whenever I'm in missionary. I'm like, oh my god, I'm falling in love. How's that possible? Wait, what's possible? Men have to edge so they can blast off? It's such a fine thin line though, because if guys edge, either they have the biggest fucking orgasm at the end, or they don't come at all. Use lube, people. Lube is your best friend. You know, I used to always use lube with my ex-boyfriend. But you know why? I realized it's because this motherfucker could never get me wet. Whereas the last guy I dated, we never used lube. I never had to use lube with him because he was actually good at foreplay, and I actually would get turned on being with him. Women edges? Do please tell me about this story. Why? Huh? Kissing her neck and rubbing her ears? What? It's instant. The eye contact just is too much. You want to marry that person. I know, right? It's so intense. Oh my god. Whisper into her ear what turns her on. Oh yeah, that does it. Now that I think about it, yeah. I don't know. Talk about eye contact. You like the light on, though. I don't like the lights on. Because I mean, the lights being. I don't like lights on in general because, like, I have ceiling lights. I don't want to be staring into the lights and the lights blinding my eyes. Like, I feel like that's just too much stimulation for me. I'd rather just focus on the person, you know? Also, I feel like women are more self-conscious during sex. That, like, if there are lights on, it, like, reflects. It, like, it highlights, like, everything. Like, you can see everything. Like, being naked with another person is so vulnerable. Plus, and then you add that, plus all the lights being on so that they can see every single flaw on your body. It's, like, too much. And I've also heard that men are way more visual when it comes to sex, whereas women are more like care more about auditory. So that's why men tend to love the lights on, whereas women don't. Men can have a mediocre cum. Mediocre cum. I've never heard that before. Foreplay is hella important. Gotta give a girl the upside down eagle claw before putting it in. You are doing her missionary and her arm is about to get. And her arm is out. to get her clit with her huge vibing butt, and when you're in good rhythm, you see your other arm try to choke you. Can you hear me out? When you're both closest to me, close to the edge, and he whispers, I've been trying to reach you about your car's cinematography. Oh my god, I'm fucking busting right then and there. I don't understand how people don't like Missionary. It's romantic. People say it's because it's like, it's just vanilla. Like, oh my god, like, you like Missionary, you don't like being like slapped around, you don't like your ass being slapped around in doggy, like you're so vanilla. But I'm like, no, I feel like, you know, the best sex is the intimate, slow, romantic one. Well, I mean, like, you know, really rough, hard sex is good too. But, you know, I feel like the ones that feel the best are the more intimate ones. Get some dimmable lights or the Philips Hue, turn that shit dim pink. Oh, I want to do that in, like, my new place. I definitely want to get more, like, ambient lighting. Do you not like climaxing for you to edge? Huh? Do I not like climaxing for me to edge? A sad cum. Don't be afraid to moan as a dude. I view my girl's ear like DJ Khaled, we the best. Yeah, maybe not that much. Maybe tone it down a bit. Don't do that. Is it better if he hugs you and Missionary moans in your ear? Oh my god, don't remind me, Smiley. I'm getting flashbacks. Oh, hold on, I need to go pee. BRB. I can't fucking do anything on this fucking laptop. Mute, motherfucker. Are they good or bad? They're they're good memories, but the problem is I can't recreate them. Oh, we'll come back. Well, you all should know the good memories. Problem is, the memories. Yeah, exactly. She didn't wash her hands. I did. I'm just a really fat pit. I'm just a really fast pisser. Look, you can see my hands are a little shiny, so Can you? Can you see? Smell them. Smells like pee? No, they smell like lemon. Because I have lemon soap, lemon scented soap. Can we be pissing like the Daytona 500? I just pee really fast, apparently. I didn't know that I pee fast until, you know, I started streaming it and everyone pointed it out. I'm just trying to be in Kimmy's ear like, who's my mommy? Smell the screen. Yeah, can't you guys smell the soap? Oh no, that's me, sorry. Then ask for some Capri Sun afterwards? Nah. Dude, you know what I do? Focus! Alright, hold on. Okay. I offer either water or protein shake. Because that's literally what I just have on my bedside table. So after I'm done fucking, I drink water or protein shake and then I can give it to the guy. Kimmy's MILF instincts come out when I am around. MILF instincts? What's the MILF instincts? Me offering protein shake? Protein shake WTF? Hey, it's healthier than Capri Sun. Give you a sippy cup? Oh, I want the protein shake you produce. Yeah, I make some mean protein shake. I get a shaker, put some water, and then like my boba tea flavored protein powder, and then some milk. Shake it up. That's the Yummy Kimmy protein shake deluxe. The bedside protein shake. You guys don't know, bro. If I showed you my bedside table from like a month ago, there'd be a bunch of Fairlife protein shake bottles on my nightstand. I literally just cleaned it up like last week. Do you guys want to see my bedside? Keep some electrolyte drinks beside your bed. Need the hydration. You need the salts after that. Movement. True. But I mean, not anymore, because I don't get regular dick anymore. Last time I got dick was like 3 months ago. So, no point in that. All natural protein shake. Korean horchata. Wait, look, this is my... Wait, I'm trying to see if I have anything inappropriate on my nightstand. This is my nightstand. Right now. I got... Just look at it. Just take it all in. I want to be that tissue. Can't say anything because mine is just as bad. Nah, but you mine is a whole fucking pharmacy. I got hemp oil, Advil, Gas X, ointment for my what's it called? For my cold sores. I have my dog. No, that's vitamin. I have these like vitamin C tablets from my boob job. Got birth control pills. I have my dog's old medication. I see a Polaroid camera. Oh, I just put that. I think it's out of battery, so I don't even use it. The Yummy Kimmy sign. Don't you love it when you're running around? Her Insta handle is beside her bed in case You forget? Okay, I don't have that there all the time. I swear. That's usually in my stream room, but I just brought it in the bedroom so that there's like some, you know, nice lighting. Can you open and show the drawer, please? I'll do that for 50 gift subs. Your nails are perfect, thank you. They're like getting old now. I need to get them taken off though. She has a sign there to remind you to give her a review, like an Uber ride. In case you forgot, this is Yummy Kimmy's pussy you're railing right now. Gotta go. I gotta dip. Good night, everyone. Good night, Cyber. Have a good night. She Uber Black and my budget is Uber full. Oh wait, I didn't give a bed tour yet. Okay. This is actually the pillow that I sleep on. Ignore that spot. And this is my Rilakuma pillow. 5 stars. The ride was clean. She was friendly, kept a good conversation, and the music was good. Do you guys turn on music when you have sex? I think that's the corniest shit ever. Do you have a plan to join a community like Vixen? A community? What do you mean by community? 4.5 stars. I'd rate it 5, but she said she loved me on the first night during missionary. Kind of weirded me out. Bro, you guys don't feel that way during missionary? You look into each other's eyes and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna marry this girl. Like, what is it about staring in? What is it about eye contact during missionary that makes you fall in love with them? I low-key want a purple pillow. Oh, I have a. So this is a purple mattress. This is a purple mattress, and then my ex had a purple pillow, and my sister has a purple pillow too, and they both really like it. I don't, but sometimes girls like music, so I don't mind. I don't like it. It's like, why would I want to listen to music when I can hear you moaning in my ear? I want to hear that nut. No music, I'm trying to find the G-spot. Bold of you to assume there's a lot of sex going on. I've never done it in missionary. Depends. When we come home from a night out of wedding dancing, we continue the dancing. I don't really like missionary. I feel like if you don't like missionary, you've never found someone you like enough to do missionary with. Or you just never had sex with a girl that you wanted to do missionary with. I feel like, is it true that guys like doggy with girls, with like ugly girls, or like girls that they don't want to look at their face with? They like doing doggy. You're right though, I'm buying that girl a ring during missionary. Also hello Kimmy. Hi Asa. Catch me echolocating that G-spot with my moans. You're just moaning and then you hear a ping in between each moan and you're like, oh, I'm getting there, I'm getting closer. I haven't had sex with someone I didn't want to, can't say. I feel like that's such a fuckboy thing to say that you like doggy because then you don't have to look at the girl. It's like, wow, you really do fuck just any girl then, even girls you're not attracted to, just for pussy. Guys like doggy because they're trying to see the booty ripples. This is my Rilakuma pillow. And then this one is another one. I got it from My ex-friend with benefits from college. We got each other Christmas presents, and he got this for me, and I still have it. I don't know how you fuck someone you're not attracted to. That's something. Well, that's something that like fuckboys do, I guess. They just want to get any kind of pussy, so that they just fuck people they're not even. They don't even. It's like, cause it's pussy is pussy. You don't have to think the girl is pretty to have sex with them. Everyone I've ever had sex with was someone I really wanted to be with and liked being close. Me too. I really need that like emotional connection and chemistry with someone to enjoy sex. Otherwise, every person that I've like had a one night stand with or like hooked up with like barely knowing, the sex was so bad. I feel like, cause like the other person, I feel like in a girl's experience, right? When girls have sex with guys that they just met, the guy just cares about getting his own nut, and he doesn't care about making the girl feel good. And then it's like you guys don't know what you're into, so you're kind of just winging it, and then it's just not worth it. If you aren't attracted to them, how do you get hard? I mean, I guess you could just like their body. Come on, I think if guys see any pair of titties or ass, they'll get turned on. I like boobs so much that doggy is not very appealing to me. Hi Alexis. I am just trying to do it in any position to make sure I'm hitting the spot. Hi Chunky. Never bad for the guy. Yeah. Obviously it depends between corners. That makes sense. Mostly pillow under the hips. Missionary. You know, okay. This is something that my ex used to do. Missionary, right? But then put her legs over your shoulder and lift her hips up. There's something about that. Try it, you guys. Try it next time. What is the best way to hook you up? Treat me nice. Emotional connection is the key. Yeah, because I feel like when you have an emotional connection with someone, at least for me, when I have an emotional connection with someone, I want to make them feel good. That's my number one priority. I put how they feel before, I put their enjoyment and pleasure before mine. And I feel like if the other person has an emotional connection with you, then they would think the same too. And it's like both of you trying to put each other's needs first before yours. And then that sex ends up being so good. I feel like I'm in the minority in that sense, TBH. I don't care if I get off as long as my partner is theirs. Bro, last guy that I dated, he said the same thing. He said that his thing was like making the girl come. But then that ended up not even being that true because we would have quickies all the time and I wouldn't come from the quickies. Then we would just stop once he came, and then it was, yeah. If you was dating a guy, how many dates were you have coitus? Your preference? It depends on the guy. And it also depends on the situation. It's even better if you have a slightly up curved unit. It's like a cheat code. Yeah. Curved dick. Oh my god. Curved dick. Changed my life. When you manhandle her and let her feel like a pendulum princess. How are you this evening? I'm okay. Just chillin'. What do you prefer? Finger or toy? Why are you asking? That's why I said your preference. Well, I mean, it really depends. It really depends on how I vibe with the person. Like, with surgeon guy, right? Surgeon, I don't really wanna.
Please, fair maiden.
Oh, thank you for the tip. Fuck, I can't read that. What did it say? I didn't hear it. Wait, what did it say? Wait, who donated? I couldn't read it. It was so small. Like with surgeon, I don't really want to have sex with him because even though it's been going on a third date tomorrow, I don't know, we just haven't been vibing that well. Because again, I don't feel he doesn't ask me any questions about myself. He just talks about himself a lot. Yeah. Wait, I didn't see it again. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Wait, let me try to find it. Oh, fuck. I don't know that was a thing till the next told me that I felt lucky having a curved dick. Yup. Curved is the best. Apparently, like, guys with curved dicks are, like, insecure about it because it's, like, not normal. Or it's, like, if they feel like their dick is, like, has, like, the wrong shape or whatever. But I'm like, no. Curved dick is a cheat code. Big Sniffer said, fart in your face. I wish I was kidding. Wait, what? I can't tell if you're joking or not. Well, a surgeon that is self-interested never would have thought. Oh my god. Yeah, that is literally what Bro Beshi said. He was like, wow. The divorced surgeon... The divorced surgeon only cares about himself? Who would have thought? Bro, I was so insecure about it. Dude, I was insecure about it when I was a teenager. They literally make G-spot toys with the curve in them. Dude, my favorite toys are the ones with the curve. I'm not joking. When yeah, my favorite vibrator is curved. My favorite dildo is curved. Don't everyone has a curve? This is news to me. No. I think actually being curved is like the minority. I've seen more straight dicks than curved dicks. Legit, I was super insecure about it. Why were you insecure about it though? Like, was it like you knew that it wasn't what like other dicks looked like because of porn, or? I tried to uncurve it. Like how? Did you try to snap your fucking dick? So vibing. Example then. If you both vibe so well, but the guy said 10 dates or 3 months, would you accept? Oh yeah. Actually, dude, I think it's so the last time I dated, right? It actually took 3 months. It took 3 months for us to actually have sex. Because of other issues or whatever. Like we couldn't meet up or whatever. But I think waiting is actually I actually fuck with waiting. Cause you know what? I think the best part or one of the best parts about sex or sexual attraction is the chase and the wanting it. Like the more you hold off and like you and the feeling of like you can't have sex makes you want it more. People make fun of people who've been to left or right, but every guy has that. ex-boyfriend, his leaned, I think. Try to bend it back, but it doesn't work. Wait, do you think it's actually possible to change the shape of your dick? Every image of a dick is put in straight, and I was like, why does mine curve? Oh, that is so true. Nah. Curved is the way to go. Oh my god. I feel like my next partner, if he ends up having a curved dick, I feel like I've won the jackpot. Every dick has a lean, but few have a curve. I don't think you can now that I'm older. It's not a bone, so it can be stretched to change direction. Yeah, like, did you know that, like, you can literally change the shape of your face by doing, like, gua sha or, like, massaging? Same with your nose. You can change the shape of your nose if you, like, every day you, like, pinch it or whatever. So, I feel like maybe you could do that with your dick. So you're saying I should massage my dick with an ice roller? Wait, no. I think doing that will just make your dick slimmer. So don't do that. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe like braces. You know, braces and retainers change the shape of your teeth. Maybe there's something like that, like a retainer to change your dick shape. Do you think there's misconception about size and shape because of corn? Oh yeah, definitely. The fact that everyone or like men think that, you know, the bigger the better, but no. There is such thing as too big. You know, realistically, dick size in porn is just too much. That dick that big is actually not pleasurable. But you know, in porn they fake it. If you told me this 15 years ago, I'd be trying it. No! Men, your curved dicks are a blessing. Don't ever try to change it. I think that's a kink of some sort. I mean, definitely like, I guess like chastity, like, oh wait, there are cages for dicks. But no, I'm thinking like it actually like, You know, I feel like guys, instead of guys with curved dicks trying to make their dicks straight, we should instead have guys with straight dicks trying to make their dicks curved. Curved dick supremacy. The only thing about curved dick though is that in doggy it doesn't, like, doggy doesn't really feel like anything. But oh my god, cowgirl and missionary. Hi, you're cutest. Hi, left dick gang. Yeah, of course, hence the lack of me caring about getting mine. Thank God mine curves to the right. I'm not talking about like curving to the left or right though. I'm talking about curving up. Curving left or right, I feel like that doesn't really make a difference because like it's not hitting the G spot if it's curving left or right. But curving up hits the G spot. Everyone can have a curve, just for a kid. Mine curves up, bro, like North Star. I think if your thick enough curve isn't as important. That is true, I guess. Yeah. No, the thing is, okay, my ex-boyfriend, he had I would say his dick was pretty big. It was like 6.5 inches, which is technically above average, right? But it still felt big. His dick was pretty big, but it didn't have a curve. But if it did, sex did feel good, but in a different way. Cause I could feel it hitting my cervix. But then it didn't necessarily feel good. Whereas the other guy had a curved dick. His dick wasn't as big, but it was curved. But that felt way better. Straight cake. I can't even have the proper curve. Do you think Fluffer... Uh? Is cowgirl your favorite position? No. Kimmy, you are so small. Isn't everything big to you? True, I guess, yeah. Ugh. Kimmy, I'm off to sleep. Thanks for the chest and George. I'm taking my curved dick and George will stream for now. Okay, bye Kyle. Have a good night. 6.5 is big. R.A.P. to me. Are you saying it's bigger than 6.5? What if it curves down? If it curves down? Wait. Dick that curves down would actually be really good for doggy then, actually. Doggy and reverse cowgirl. See, the dick that curves down is beneficial for things that dick that curves up can't do. Cause they're reversed. They're opposites to each other. But I don't think dick that curves down exists. Wait, how come there is no dick that curves down? Like, does that like defy nature or something? The down curve means it's broken. But why? What's so unnatural about a down curve? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? I like gaming. I like gaming, watching movies, reading, taking baths, self-care basically. I like getting like facials and massages. I think God said no to curving down because you will be one erection away from fucking yourself. No, but listen. Why would God put a prostate in a man's ass if he wasn't meant to fuck himself? Or at least, you know, take it up the ass. Riddle me that. Why did God put prostates in men's asses. Oh. Assuming God made the decision to design human anatomy, who else would have made human anatomy? Okay, if there is a God, and if God really did make Earth and life and humans, you think he just left it up to chance? He had to nerf us a bit? Not why is a prostate being in the ass a nerf? I actually think that's a buff. Because women don't have prostates in their ass. Women don't have a G-spot in their ass. Why do men get to have a G-spot in their ass? That's kind of not fair. So men kind of actually have an advantage over women because they got a prostate in their ass. It's not in the ass though? Is it not? It's because males are always born female? What? That doesn't answer why there's a prostate in the ass. Maybe we could enjoy getting fucked by life itself. Then DNA is coded and makes males. Okay, yeah, I know how the male sex is created, but what does that have to do with prostates in the ass? Would you want one? Would I want a prostate in my ass? Yeah, I would like a prostate in my ass, actually. Then maybe I would enjoy anal more. I would enjoy anal so much more if I had a prostate in my ass. Because we don't have a hole there when you have two holes there. Oh, just happens to be very close to it. Murphy's Law? What's Murphy's Law again? The prostate is behind the bladder and in front of the rectum. So it's not in the ass. It's like... Okay, so it's not in the ass, but it's stimulated through the ass. Don't you feel pleasure in anal? It's like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't really know. I feel like for anal, it's like the dick gotta be big and really hard to like for it to feel good. Like I think anal with my toys feels great. Anal, like actual anal sex with the real dick isn't as great. Like it doesn't feel like anything because I feel like real dicks are like too soft. It's easier to reach through the ass. The alternative would be painful. Oh yeah, through the pee-pee hole. Alright. Maybe the idea of anal just through the after stuff makes sense. Yeah, that too. But also it's like, yeah, anal definitely feels better with just toys, not with real dick. Just got a piece of hair on my phone. Okay, wait, you guys. So I have a subathon coming up on Wednesday. You guys wanna give me suggestions of what to do for the subathon? So far I'm thinking I've never been able to fit, so wouldn't know. What did you have for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet. I'm gonna eat after I stream. Okay, so I'm thinking... Here's some ideas. Chubby Bunny, chat tweets for me, open up Pokemon TCG cards, Valorant with a voice changer, Final Fantasy 14, answer my Instagram DMs, a mukbang, horror game, ASMR, future cosplay stream, hot chip challenge, learn TikTok dance. Hi React Man. Remember guys, if you want her to love your voice, let your voice match the synchronicity of her vibrator. This is how you gotta be talking. Bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. Looking ass is pretty good though. Doing anal ASMR? What the fuck is anal ASMR? Okay, and then for number of gift subs. Wait, no. Yeah, so those are what I'm thinking of for the subathon. Is there anything else you guys would want me to do during the subathon? Like farting and stuff? Oh, my farting would not be ASMR. Let me just say that. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, you know, my farts are actually... Okay, I shouldn't talk about it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, my farts are not loud. Okay. Anyway. Watch some horror movies? No, I can't do that during stream. Any other suggestions or ideas? Or is there anything you don't want on this list? Do you guys actually want ASMR, an ASMR stream? Here, I'll give you a, I will give everyone a taste of my ASMR. Okay. Is this too loud? Is this good? Hi everyone. Welcome to Yummy Kimmy ASMR. First, let's do some tapping. Okay, was that good or no? I'm not getting any feedback. Imagine a spider walking the wall with your nail sound. Sounds like you're eating a pack of chips. Is it too loud? Should I take ASMR off the list? Yeah, made me want to get some Doritos. Okay, I'll take ASMR off. No ASMR. Gotcha. I guess I'll do that for 150 subs. People won't fart ASMR stream. People want fart ASMR stream more than Harry Potter fanfic. You know, you're not a giant. We live in a society. Or you can tap your toenails on the screen. Some people will get off on that. Okay, I'm not trying to get banned here. Calm down. Oh. Okay. Oh, the music stopped.
Allows you to put like, vent covers that are recessed in the floor, pieces of glass on top of pieces of wood, or another piece of wood on top of another piece of wood. Like it's for,
Okay. I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, that's it for me tonight. So, okay, next stream is gonna be this Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST to 6 a.m. following day. It's gonna be 12-hour subathon. It's also gonna be my last stream for a while because, it'll be my last stream for September. But I won't be streaming again until like October, like the second week of October, because I'm gonna be moving. I'm gonna be moving next week, so no stream for a little bit. I like your talks. Well, then come to my subathon stream on Wednesday. That'll be the last time. It'll be 12 fucking hours of talking. So, yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, remember subathon this Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. PST, roughly, and then that'll be the last stream for about 2 weeks. And then you guys, it's also gonna be the last stream in Vegas. So, yeah, next time you guys will see me after September, I'll be in Los Angeles in my new place.
It's pretty specific.
Yeah.
Like basically, if you want to save a fine layer of top or something.
LA? Yeah, I'm moving to LA. I'm so excited. Why are we moving back to a more expensive area? You know why it's expensive? Because it's a better.
So like if somehow you manage to get your finger in
better
to do that, but like it's possible, right? If it slips,
There's just LA is just more expensive because there's like more stuff to do and it's just a better place to live. I'm so miserable in Vegas. I've been wanting to move out so bad. Are you currently in Las Vegas? Yes, I am. Hi Joman. Go to San Bernardino. I'm good. The thing is, I was choosing between New York City or LA, but because I want to live in a city, so I ended up choosing LA. So yeah, that's why I'm moving there. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be in LA the next time you guys see me in October. But still, yeah, subathon this Wednesday. I'll be streaming for 12 hours. Alright, I don't really see anyone to raid. I guess. RIP to all your dates in Las Vegas. It wasn't gonna be a permanent thing anyway. As long as you live in New York for a bit, it is super different. Yeah, I love New York. I wanted to get the same feeling of living in New York, but like without the big ass move all across the country, or like across the country. Is Smiley still in the chat? I need him to help me raid. If not, then I'm just gonna end stream without raiding.
Did I have a gender reveal?
Oh, okay, Smiley, can you raid?
Yeah.
Can you raid Share Bear?
Posted today about having a baby.
Let me put in.
I wanted to keep it a surprise. I think low-key.
Wait, is that her name? No, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong. Bring Surgeon on for subathon? I'm good. Can you start the raid for Share Bear, please? Thank you. It was really nice to catch the stream. I vibe with you. Thank you. I'm so glad you popped in. And I had fun, guys. It should be slash raid.
You know what we did for our gender reveals? Is actually like
/raid Share Bear. Alright, bye y'all. Good night. See y'all on Wednesday. Bye. Hey, you can start the raid whenever, Smiley. Bye y'all. Good night.